So here's the Journey Continues, what I named my page, fall semester 2015, because this is like showing a little bit how my semester went. So here I've labeled and titled all my information here that was required. So here I have my favorite assignment, which was, on the note taking, which I thought was really interesting and helpful for me because I definitely struggle with note taking because it's so easy for me to write down everything that's being said or taught. And using Cornell notes, for example, which is here in a picture of one of the assignments, I used Cornell notes, which was a lot easier, really easy to understand, not as complex, so I really enjoyed that. Least favorite assignment was the 5x5 essay, just because I did a lot of that in high school, so it wasn't as challenging for me. I may not be a perfectionist at writing essays, but it definitely wasn't like a huge challenge for me. And so it was just, I didn't really enjoy it that much, and I also chose it as my least effective, again, because, I performed, the same kind of assignment in my English classes, but I really enjoyed the brainstorming goals assignment, which was the most effective for me because, I have a lot of goals and a lot of things I want to do with my life still, and it was really nice to just label everything and have it all organized right in front of me, to clearly see the big picture, because it's so easy to get caught up in life and all the, trials and challenges, and so it's kind of overwhelming, but I really, really enjoyed this assignment. So I have a picture here that I just had a screenshot. For some reason I couldn't get it uploaded on here, but that's it though. I have that one. And here I have my other page, which is the student perspective. So I have all my information that was required for that here as well, and I have it all labeled and titled, so it's easy to follow along with. I didn't go too much into detail just for the lack of time, and also because I don't want it to be overwhelming for readers. But what I valued from this course in this first semester is the challenges of balancing school and, working, and it's just really, really challenging. I never had to work full-time. I should be part-time, but I've been picking up a lot of shifts, and also taking difficult courses such as biology 227, which is very difficult. It's been a little bit of a challenge, but where I excelled was in my biology class. The lab I did really, really well in, but it's like learning a new language, and it was just really exciting to actually understand and see and know what I'm looking at. And fears and conquered, and what I've conquered was I was really nervous about taking this biology course with a lab because I've never done any sort of science classes during my college experience, so I kind of didn't know what I was getting myself into, so that was also a struggle. But strategies I have for next semester is planning ahead, utilizing my planner. I really, really use my planner, and it's really organized, but I definitely need to keep a little bit up on it when it comes to writing down my assignments and writing the due dates, because I noticed that I slacked a little bit on that. And reading ahead is huge, especially when it comes to science, because you want to understand what your teachers are talking about before you get into there, because otherwise it's just a struggle. And not even just in biology or science courses in college, but any course you're in, because you want to, have some sort of knowledge, and it's easier to understand later on what your professor is explaining, than going in there without knowing anything they're talking about. So that's a big one I'm really trying to do, and unfortunately I didn't start doing that till later into the semester, and I think it would have helped me progress and excel a lot more if I would have done that from the beginning. But I did work ahead of my homework, which was really helpful, especially with working, so I'm going to try doing that again. But problems I'm anticipating and how I'm going to address them is, like I said, reading ahead, for my biology 228 class in my lab, which, again, it's going to help me more than anything to understand the complex functions and structures and things like that. And making flashcards. I used Quizlet, which is very helpful, but I really needed some more hands-on visuals with me. And so I'm going to try during my next semester different, you know, ways of studying, especially using flashcards and being a lot more physical and verbal and really applying what I learn in class outside. So this is my page. And that is the end. Thank you.